Are you wondering how to add background music to your audio files that you do voiceover for in Audacity? Well, let's talk about it.
Ignition. Liftoff.
Hey folks, and welcome into StepsToVoiceOverSuccess.com as well as EarlHallStudio.com, where we show the brand new up-and-coming voiceover artist how to start, grow, and build a spectacular voiceover career. If you want to get more information like this every day, I produce these videos 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Make sure you go ahead and click the subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. Now, we got an email question in from Sherry, and Sherry is an Audacity user. That's her DAW, her DAW, that she uses to record her voiceovers with. And she wants to get a better understanding of how to add background music into her voiceover productions because of some of the work that she does on Fiverr. Let's take a look at her question. Okay, Sherry asks, "Hi Earl, I've listened to quite a few voice actors on Fiverr, and many of them offer music with their audio. So I'm wondering if I could be competitive enough as I'm unable to add any music. What do you think? Thanks, Sherry." Okay, so we're here in Audacity, and we're going to be learning how to add background music to your voiceover production. Now, of course, one of the things that you can do is simply hit record and it will start recording whatever it is that you want to voice over. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to basically bring in a track, and let's go ahead and import a file is what we want to do. And I'm going to pick one of my voiceover tracks here. And you can take a listen to this one. We asked the second grade class in Brenham, Texas, to tell us what they liked best about Bluebell's new snack packages. They unanimously agreed that what they liked best about Bluebell's new snack packages was what was inside. Introducing Bluebell's new snack packages. What's best about them? It's what's inside. Okay, so you heard that. Basically just a dry voice sample. Now what we're going to do as well is we're going to go ahead and import another audio track, and it's just going to be let's just pick any music track. Hopefully this will sound good with it. And what you're going to notice first, now let me back up a little bit. This first audio track up here, this could have been here because you just recorded it in Audacity and left it. I happen to import one. So just remember, you can record a track in Audacity, and then all you have to do is go import another audio file, which will be your music track. Okay, so we'll go to the beginning, and let me just see here. What you're going to notice immediately is that the music track is just too loud. Okay, that's too loud, right? That music track is just too loud to do anything. So what you can do over here with Audacity is with the volume button. You don't want to mess with this button, which transfers from left to right speakers or headphones. You just want to reduce the volume on this track. Normally somewhere between 20 and -15 is going to be good. Right now we've got it set at -15. Let's take a listen. We asked the second grade class in Brenham, Texas, to tell us what they liked best about Bluebell's new snack packages. Okay, that sounds a little bit better, but we want to go ahead and reduce that down even more than that. So let's just go ahead and take it to -20. We asked the second grade class in Brenham, Texas, to tell us what they liked best about Bluebell's new snack packages. They unanimously agreed that what they liked best about Bluebell's new snack packages was what was inside. Introducing Bluebell's new snack packages. What's best about them? It's what's inside. Okay, now that sounds pretty good. Now what you can do as well with this particular track is, since you know it's going to end right here, basically you can just cut that music off right there, and let me identify where the clip is. And oh, you just want to do this. If you want to end it right there, you can just go ahead and edit and cut, and that ends it right there. And then what you want to do right here on the end part of the track is go to the effects menu, and you want to fade it out. That's simply it. And that's how easy it is to go ahead and add a track. And so this is the whole track, and we'll listen to it from beginning to end. All right, you saw how it faded out there. Let's go ahead and back it up to the beginning. We asked the second grade class in Brenham, Texas, to tell us what they liked best about Bluebell's new snack packages. They unanimously agreed that what they liked best about Bluebell's new snack packages was what was inside. Introducing Bluebell's new snack packages. What's best about them? It's what's inside. Okay, there's the whole track from beginning to end. You can play around with some of the features. You could even go here and let's say you wanted to do an effect and you want to fade that music in, then you can see that it'll fade in right there. There's no need for that. For me, there's no need for that anyway, in my understanding, just because the track starts at the beginning. If you were starting this, say somewhere towards the middle or something like that, you might want to use a fade or something to that effect. And now to take this even a step further, if you wanted to, let's say, make this into a demo of some sort, let me undo this, undo the fade in. Basically, all you would have to do, and let me subtract this out, let's go ahead and add another track. And let's say we're adding a couple tracks so that, let me find another dry voice one. Do I have another dry voice? Yep, the GMC. Okay, so we've got that. And so with this, what you want to do is you want to just move that track because you know that's going to fade out. So this starts another track. And then let's say, oh, the way that I moved this over, you've got to be careful. These little buttons up here, this will move it. This selection tool is not going to move anything. It's just going to highlight. So you want to get used to using those with that. And now what we want to do, we've got the GMC track. I'm sure I don't have the GMC audio, but I'm sure I've got another music file somewhere, or maybe it is in here. Nope. That's my Audacity. That's my Adobe Audition file. I'm an Adobe Audition guy, but I love Audacity as well. I don't have another. I had an awesome music track for the. Let me just go to my download files here. But I had an awesome music track. If you take a listen to my demo at earlhallstudio.com, you can hear that full GMC track. And what I want to do here is go to downloads. I know I have a bunch of music in downloads, and this is going to sound horrible, I'm sure. But let's just find some. Where are all my good music tracks? All I need to do is see one. All right. Let's do this one. Dangerous Dog. All right, so that's a whole nother music track for that. And we can go ahead and shift this over. And let's hear what that particular music track sounds like.
5, 4, 3.
You guys know what that is, right?
1, 0, ignition.
All right, you guys know that's my intro for steps to voiceoversuccess.com for my YouTube videos. So let's go ahead and highlight the beginning of this. And all I'm going to do is just take that out. I just hit my delete button there. So we're going to go back to the move track. And we're going to go back to the beginning of this one. And we're going to put this one right with it so it starts there. And we're also going to take down the gain on this to a -20. If I can get it, there we go. And what this starts doing is setting up your demo. So we've made one track. And so we'll go to the end of this one and just... Bluebell's new snack packages. What's best about them? It's what's inside. Introducing an exciting new vehicle with 2 doors and advanced aerodynamics. But it's not a 2-seater. Standard anti-lock rear brakes. Okay, so you can see how it transitions one into the other with that. Now, what I may do is, let's see if can I move this track up? It's not like Adobe Audition, but that's all right. Let's see here. What we're going to do is we're going to take this. Now, just imagine that you have 4 or 5 different voiceover tracks. You've got this one here, which was our first one. This is the music that goes with that. Then you've got this voiceover track, and this is the music that goes with that. And let me just go ahead and highlight some of this here. And we can just take that in part off, completely delete that. And then from here on, we want to just make sure that we fade that out. So a fade out right there, so that at the end of this, it's not just a truck anymore, obviously. Okay, so with that said, we've got 2 voiceover tracks and 2 music tracks all set up within Audacity. Very simple. You've just got to remember to lower the volume on your music. You can do some fade in, fade outs if you want to do that. And then basically all we're going to do is we're going to export this audio. And with that, let's just go back to my main thing here. And this is going to be test demo for YouTube. And it's an MP3. You can set the quality, which that's pretty good. You can just leave it set there at the 170 to 210 standard. You really don't want to change anything. You want to make sure that it is set to MP3. If that's what you want. If you want to set it to WAV, obviously you can set it to WAV here if you would like to, but usually MP3 is fine. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Your tracks will mix down. Okay, yep. 2 stereo tracks, and then this pops up, and you can just hit OK with that. And it's going to do its thing, and it rendered out the track. So now all you have to do is you can go and open the track, and this was in, where do I want to go? I want Documents, and we want Earl Hall Studio, and that was Test Demo for YouTube. And here it is. We asked the 2nd grade class in Brenham, Texas, to tell us what they liked best about Bluebell's new snack packages. They unanimously agreed that what they liked best about Bluebell's new snack packages was what was inside. Introducing Bluebell's new snack packages. What's best about them? It's what's inside. Introducing an exciting new vehicle with 2 doors and advanced aerodynamics. But it's not a 2-seater. Standard anti-lock rear brakes and fuel injection. But it's not an expensive European sedan. Torsion bar front suspension. But it's not a sports car. It's the new Sierra full-sized pickup from GMC Truck. Sierra. Sophistication you've never expected in a pickup. All the room, power, and performance you expect from GMC Truck. Sierra. The ultimate pickup from GMC Truck. It's not just a truck anymore, obviously. Okay, and there you have it. I basically just mixed up 4 different tracks, combined them into one. I'm wondering here if we can change this to a mono file as opposed to a stereo file. Here it is, forced export to mono. There it is. That's what you want. You don't need stereo tracks inside a, let's see, file already exists. Replace it. No, we're going to go back, and we're still going to do that. Let's just make this number 2 so that we have that. But you don't need stereo tracks for voiceover. All you need is a mono track. And so we can go in and we can open that particular track and YouTube 2. And you can see everything's been put on a mono track, and that's all you want. We asked the 2nd grade class in Brenham, Texas, to tell us what they liked best about Bluebell's new... Introducing an exciting new vehicle. Okay, and that's as simple as it is to combine audio, your voiceover audio with your background music audio within Audacity. I hope this has been helpful for you. Thanks for that awesome question, Sherry. I hope that little tutorial helped you out and many others on how to really add some background music using Audacity. We didn't go through any of the plugins like compressors or limiters or anything like that. And maybe if someone has a question on that, you can simply make sure, shoot me over all or any of your voiceover related questions to earlhallvo@gmail.com, and make sure that you put in the subject line VO question. I hope this helps. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and I'll be back to see you tomorrow.